evening, everyone, and welcome in here live to the Tyler Legacy Gymnasium here in the Rose City. I'm Reese Lannon, joined to my right by Mr. Herman Howard as we get ready for this one. It's Tyler Legacy and Royse City on a Tuesday night in Tyler. Battle of district unbeatens coming in 2-0 on both sides.
Absolutely, Reese. This is a great matchup. Tyler Legacy, when you talk about their 16-2 record, they have won 2 games in a row, 2-0 in district play. This is a team, they're red hot, Reese, right from the start. They started the season with a 4-game winning streak before their first loss. And how about this? From November 14th through December 6th, they rattled off a 10-game consecutive win streak. They scored 85 points in a 16-point win at Waco back on November 22nd by an 85-69 score. And they're very stingy on defense.
Yeah.
We talked about prior to this broadcast that they have that full court pressure on their defense. And how about this one? They've only allowed 14 points in a 67-14 blowout win against Garland back on November the 12th. So this should be a very exciting game for Tyler Legacy for the Red Raiders at home tonight.
Well, you get ready to go here from the Rose City. We'll step aside for the national anthem, take about a minute break. You're watching Tyler ISD Athletics presented by Wagner Cadillac. Welcome back here from Tyler Legacy High School as we're just about ready to go here tonight. It's the Lady Raiders and the Lady Bulldogs. The Lady Bulldogs coached by their first-year head coach in Jordan Chavez. She is 9-13 in her short tenure. Ross Barber on the other side, very experienced, 206 and 76 in his time at Tyler Legacy High School. Let's go over the Tyler Legacy starting lineup as we start in the backcourt for Tyler Legacy. It's Grace Mills, the junior, along with Holland Pine. She's a sophomore. It's not Nicoria Jackson. I apologize for that on your screen. Madison Farmer, she's a junior guard. She is also in the backcourt. The front court, Nicole Baldwin, she's a junior. And then Sonoy Jones, who just joined the 1,000-point club a couple of weeks ago, the senior. She rounds out the Tyler Legacy starting lineup. 16-2 overall coming into this one, Herman. Tyler Legacy can really take sole possession of first place in the district with the win tonight. They're the big favorite in the district this year, but you can only play them one at a time.
Absolutely, Reese. When you think about it, that's why this game is important for Tyler Legacy tonight, because you talk about that win tonight, and the Red Raiders can capture sole possession of first place in the district, and also would have their longest winning streak in the division at 3, and also they can improve to 5-0 at home this season with a win if they're able to defeat Royse City today. And you talked about Royse City. That's a team they have won 2 games in a row, 2-0 in the district, but 9-13 on the year. Rather a young team since they had quite a bit of graduates from last season. So it'll be very interesting to see how Royse City will be able to battle against the Red Raiders on the road, especially against that pressure defense.
Well, we talk about Tyler Legacy being the favorite in the district, but outside of that, it looks like everything's up for grabs. And Royse City was down over 20 points at halftime against Rockwall. They came all the way back and won on the road. So this Royse City team under first-year head coach Jordan Chavez is trying to pull off a stunner tonight here in District 10 6A. Lady Bulldogs, they're going to be in the black jerseys. Tyler Legacy, they are in the home whites. Once again, it's Mills along with Jones, Farmer, Baldwin, Pine on the floor to start this one for Tyler Legacy, who is just ranked as the number 16 team in 6A according to the TABC poll. So here we go. Let's play some basketball. Ball in the air, tipped back by Jones and into the possession of Madison Farmer. We're underway as Mills has it stripped away right away by the Royse City defense. In the backcourt that time, that's the freshman guard, Chloe Bradley. Tyler Legacy showing a little bit of pressure in the half court to start this. Bradley with the ball, dribble handoff here, driving into the lane, throws it up over the top of Jones, no good, offensive rebound, snatched away, and here comes Jones in the open floor. All 6 foot plus of her, up, and we're gonna have a charge. Sonoy Jones straight to the bucket that time and called for the offensive foul.
Yes, a little bit too aggressive there for Jones. She drives inside the lane with that bunny, but it doesn't count. But when you talk about the Tyler Legacy defense, to a very aggressive 2-3 zone to begin things here so far, Reese.
Nearly taken away that time by Pine. And now it is taken away by Farmer. Lost it near the sideline. A flurry of bodies hit the floor, and it's going to go to Royse City.
Well, for Madison Farmer, you talked about her earlier, Reese. I like how she plays defense. She is very aggressive, especially off the dribble.
Here's a quick pass into the corner. Three-point try is short that time from Olivia Wyanton. Back the other way to Pine in transition. And now Grace Mills will set it up, leads the team in assists. Cross the way to Baldwin. Baldwin in the lane, throws it up. It's short. Jones offensive rebound, backs down. She lost it, regained it, throws it to Baldwin, up for two, and she missed it. Had a shot right at the bucket, but couldn't get it to fall. Lanton the other way, throws it up, and no good. Rolls off. Pine aggressive. Now Bradley with it, up for two, no good. Lid on the basket for both sides here early. I apologize on your screen. It should now be updated to first quarter as nobody was looking for that one. Miscommunication that time between Mills and Jones. Turnover, Lady Raiders.
Just a little bit sloppy for the Red Raiders so far in the first few minutes there, Reese. They've had the tempo and the pace, but then unable to put the basketball in the net so far in the early going.
Looks like a 2-3 extended zone look here. There's a long three off the mark, but an offensive rebound. Avery Ballant passes across the way. Just missed that three-pointer. Flipped into the corner. Lannon driving to the basket against Jones. Throws it up. No good. Offensive rebound thrown up. And we are going to have an over-the-back foul, and I believe they're going to get Lannon.
Well, for Royse City so far, Reese, one thing that's been very interesting, they've been able to penetrate inside the lane, but then been unable to convert in their shots. Quite a bit of air balls so far in the first few minutes of the game for Royse City on offense.
Lid on the bucket for both ways to start as Royse City will show some pressure. Farmer trapped, nearly lost it, and she threw it away. Picked up by Royse City. Active hands that time by Farmer to get back on the defense. Mills digging for it. Now another wild shot up and off the mark. Sloppy game on both sides here early as Mills pushes ahead through a double team. Now off to Pine, who thought about it, throws in. I don't know why this is not coming back on.
Oh, no.
Give it back. Well, we're back. Hopefully that you weren't away from us for too long. Still nothing. We're over 3 minutes into this one as Nicole Baldwin fires. No good. But Grace Mills on the offensive glass. Not the biggest player on the floor, Herman, but makes it count.
Yeah, she was right there on the left side of the lane with that putback off the window. And for Tyler Legacy, their first points of the game. Well done.
4.5 minutes to play here, first quarter. Grace Mills came in leading the team with 2.4 assists per night on top of her 5 points per game. Here's Bradley into the lane. Kick out pass, three-pointer Lauren Gilbert, air ball, and the rebound tapped around into the arms of Sonoy Jones.
I'm very surprised so far, Reese, about the shooting so far for Royse City. They've really struggled on the field.
Farmer being harassed defensively, now off to Pine. She'll let it go from deep, no good, and Royse City with the rebound. Quick pass up ahead in transition, Avery Balot with it. Bellotti now throws up top. Lauren Gilbert, hands off, ball kicked momentarily. Now over in the corner, Royse City will reset it. Back up top to Bradley. Bradley slices into the lane, throws up the floater, and got it to fall. First 2 points of the game for Chloe Bradley as the inbound is stolen by the Lady Bulldogs. They'll have a chance at it. Avery Bellotti will let it go. No good from three-point land. Pine pulls out the rebound. Gives off to Farmer, who will set things up. Mills with the ball. Here comes a pick from Baldwin. Mills into the lane, tries to dump it off to Jones, nearly threw it away into the arms of Baldwin. Ball on the floor and another turnover for the Lady Raiders.
Well, Royse City, they're not fooled. It seems like each and every time Tyler Legacy, they're trying to force it into Jones. Well, great job on the defense by Royse City. 3
subs over at the table as Ross Barber scratching his head at this early offensive output. Here's a three-pointer let go and dropped in by Wannon. Royse City came to play, and they're about to get another turnover. Ball on the floor. They do get the turnover, and now still on the floor, and out of bounds. Stepping out of bounds, foot on the line that time from Lauren Gilbert. My goodness.
Very sloppy for Tyler Legacy in this first quarter, Reese. Probably they're trying to work out those jitters back at home, or it's very confusing to see this Tyler Legacy team with a very slow start.
Kayla Bailey just into the game. Gets the inbounds back to Mills. This pressure giving the Lady Raiders some problems as they break it. Bailey ahead, has numbers, and she traveled. Royse City, they are just sending a fire drill at the Tyler Legacy offense, and it's working right now.
It's really causing havoc against the Red Raiders on defense. It seems like that for Royse City. They know exactly what the Red Raiders plan to do on each offensive possession. That's been the key so far in this surprising first quarter.
5-2 here early. Royse City in the lead. Here's a deep three-point attempt, just grazing the rim. Does it carry him out of bounds? And yes, it does, off the hand of Wannon. Ross Barber had mentioned to me during the junior varsity game that the game against North Forney was maybe their worst of the year on Friday. Still a win, 39-32, but he said the turnovers really killed them in that game, and you can see they're killing them right now too as that ball deflected out of bounds off of Royse City. They didn't shoot the ball particularly bad in that game against North Forney, but a ton of turnovers, and the Falcons were in the game in the fourth quarter.
Well, for the Red Raiders, their guards, I think that has to be the key there, Reese. They've really struggled and getting the ball into the front court. So good pressure by Royse City, which proved to be one of the differences. And surprisingly, the Red Raiders down by 3 late in the first quarter.
Kayla Bailey throws to Zion Smith, who just checked in. Now Nicole Baldwin. Baldwin tries to throw over the corner. It's deflected out of bounds. Bellotti thought she had taken a charge, but we're not going to get a charge. We're actually going to get a block on Bellotti. So a foul before the pass. Lady Raiders inbound. Sonoy Jones throws it up and throws it in. Her first points. Tyler Legacy's within a point.
Well, for Tyler Legacy, they need Jones to get on track in this game with her first basket inside the lane. That's what they need her to do more often.
Bellotti with it, being guarded by Bailey, throws it up from downtown, too strong, off back iron, loose ball. Bailey comes out with it, lost it, regains it. Now here comes some pressure, and we're going to have a foul in the backcourt, near midcourt. Lauren Gilbert's going to pick up that foul. Well, this is normally the defensive intensity that Lady Raiders give opponents, but Royse City is dishing it out to them right now. So 5-4, 1:26 to play here in the first quarter. Bailey holding, now throws over to Zaria Caesar just into the game. Now Jones. Jones high post. Jones throws down to Smith. Smith will circle back and throw it away. Another turnover. Royse City ahead in transition. Bradley, the freshman, scoop layup. Couldn't get it to fall. Offensive rebound is no good. Another offensive rebound. A lot of contact. Bodies everywhere. No foul. Jones ahead for Tyler Legacy and throwing away another turnover. Royse City in transition. A handoff to Bradley. Now Bradley into the lane. Throws it up. Blocked by Jones. Back the other way goes Bailey. Bailey will try to slow it down, throws it to Caesar, and another deflection.
Well, Reese, it seems like it's a situation for Tyler Legacy. They just have to settle down, relax, and play their style of basketball. We have not seen that so far tonight.
Sonoy Jones on the inbound. Jones will go along the baseline, and we have a blocking foul. They're going to get Jordan Gonzalez, the center. Not a lot of seniors on this team, just 4, actually, for both sides, but Gonzalez, one of the 4 for Royse City. Inbound here to Jones, and Jones knocks down the free throw line jumper.
That is where she's so dangerous, Reese. Inside the lane with that shot with the right hand. She was wide open. She has 4 points.
The New Mexico State-bound senior gets her 4th of the night. Into the lane now, toss out to Bradley. Bradley into the lane again, and this time she's going to be fouled.
Well, Bradley has some moxie there for Royse City. She's a small player, but she's not afraid to mix it up with the big players inside the lane. So she's had a very outstanding first quarter for Royse City.
Inbound here to Gonzalez. 7 seconds on the clock. Royse City will set it up, holding the ball. Bellotti, they got to get something. Bradley will throw it up at the horn and almost went in. So a very low-scoring first quarter comes to a close. Tyler Legacy leads this one 6-5. A ton of turnovers and steals. We'll head to the second quarter. A 1-point advantage for the Lady Raiders. Stick with us. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. You're watching Tyler ISD Athletics, presented by Wagner Cadillac.
To Kelly Community Federal Credit Union, serving Smith County families for over 60 years. Whether you live, work, or worship here, we are your local financial partner, offering personalized banking solutions from savings and checking accounts to auto loans, mortgages, and investments. We're committed to helping you achieve your financial goals with competitive rates and convenient services that make it easy. Experience banking locally with us at Kelly Community, where we care for you like family.
2, 1. Welcome back here from the Rose City as we're at the end of the first quarter, 6-5, a very low-scoring first quarter. Reese Land and Herman Howard along for this one, and Herman, not a lot of shots fell in that first quarter. A lot of Lady Raider turnovers, but they're fortunate right now. They lead by a point.
Absolutely. You have to give credit to Royse City. They've played very aggressively on defense to try to force the tempo against Tyler Legacy, especially with the guard play by Royse City. And give credit to Bradley. She's had a tremendous first quarter of play, which proved to be one of the keys of the game so far.
Sonoy Jones leads all scorers with 4 as we start the second period. Natalie Melendez pressured heavily, but gets it off to Olivia Wannon. Wannon now throws off, and now back up top to Bradley, the freshman. As Bradley lost it, ball's on the floor, but she does reclaim it. Keeps it that time. With the ball, Avery Bellotti, a dribble handoff. Now into the lane goes Wannon. Wannon throws it up and off the glass. It's good. So Royse City first on the board here in the second quarter. Coria Jackson just in the game gets the inbounds, and now she has it up the sideline. Into the corner. Three-point try by Caesar is off the mark. Rebound that time by Wannon. Lady Bulldogs bring it the other way. A dribble handoff, another dribble handoff. Bellotti, the sophomore. Now back to Wannon. Wannon will catch and fire. This one too strong, but the long rebound to Bradley. Driving into the lane, throws it up now, off the iron, and no good that time from Lauren Gilbert. Back the other way goes Tyler Legacy, and Shania Shaw pass into the corner to Caesar was a wild one. Ball's on the floor and tapped out of bounds off of DeKayla Bailey. Another turnover.
Yes, that was just a high pass there from the near wing there, Reese, resulted in that turnover for Tyler Legacy. It's still a situation for the Red Raiders. They still have to settle down. They seem a little jumpy and nervous in this game so far tonight.
A slow start indeed. Trying to shake off some of the kinks as Jones takes that one away. Back the other way, spinning in the lane, up for two and got it. Sonoy Jones leads all scorers with 6.
Very athletic play by Jones inside the lane with that 360 spin move with the easy bunny.
Pass down low now. Melendez throws it up. Couldn't get it to fall in. Jones fights for the rebound. And now we have a jump ball. Wannon that time from the weak side coming over to tie it up. But possession arrow keeps it with the Lady Raiders.
Well, for Royse City, Reese, even though they have a 9-13 record, they're not playing like that tonight. They have won 2 consecutive games in a row, and so far, we have seen the improvement of this Royse City team.
Jackson had it stripped away. It'll stay right here. Full court press is really giving the white jerseys some problems. Sonoy Jones will now come into the backcourt to receive it as she throws to Shania Shaw, who lost it. Just slipped as it came out of her hand. Numbers for the Lady Bulldogs. Wannon will try it, not super open. Air ball, but an offensive rebound up for 2 and a foul. Well, rebounding is a strength of the white, black, and red, but so far, Royse City is competing with them heavy on the glass. 5:47 to play here in the second quarter.
You're right about that, Reese, because Royse City, they've been so aggressive on the glass so far tonight, and I think that's really taken the spark out of the Red Raiders so far in this first half.
First shot that time is no good. That foul, I believe, was against Shania Shaw. One more for Lauren Gilbert, the sophomore forward. One of 6 underclassmen on this Bulldogs team as the second shot is good. Bailey trying to break the trap, and she does with her own dribble. Did lose it. Kicks it over in the corner now. Caesar up top. It'll be reset. Looking to try to get it into Jones in the post. She clearly wants the ball right now. There's a screen. Bailey now over to Nicoria Jackson. Jackson with the jab into the lane. Another turnover. Back the other way we go. Gilbert all the way to the bucket and good. Defense and offense as it's stolen on the inbounds. Another turnover and another chance at points. Bradley fouled that time, and she'll get 2 shots.
What a play earlier by Gilbert for Royse City, Reese, with the steal and then with the layup. She has 3 points, so it's really been the Royse City guards applying so much pressure on Tyler Legacy. So Coach Barber with the timeout will probably have to reconfigure things on what his guards will have to do to penetrate against this Royse City defense.
Well, and you see that first time out by Tyler Legacy as they take it there, and it's just been a struggle to get anything going consistently offensively. The defense hasn't really been bad. Actually, it's been quite good. They just haven't gotten anything going offensively. But you talk about Sonoy Jones, she has 6 points. The rest of the team has just 2 points. It's just a struggle right now to get the ball consistently over half court.
And also, I noticed, Reese, about the guard play as far as passing the ball. They've really struggled in trying to get the ball inside the Jones and also out to the wing. So I think the guards will probably have to maybe dribble the basketball a little bit more to try to create some open space for Jones inside the lane. Maybe also probably drive inside the lane themselves to try to draw some fouls against this very aggressive Royse City squad.
So it'll be 2 shots at the line. Kelly Community Federal Credit Union has been serving Smith County for over 60 years, caring for our community like family. From savings and checkings accounts to loans and investments, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. With Kelly Community, save more, earn more, do more financially. First shot at the stripe that time is good. From this star freshman, Chloe Bradley, they really have something in the freshman guard. She's got 1 more. And it's good. Perfect trip to the line. Royse City leads by a game-high 4 points. Farmer back into the game on the inbounds. Nearly threw it away. Now Jones. Jones pivots and brings it across. She'll give it off to Bailey. Lady Raiders will run a half-court set. Bailey with the ball. Bailey into the lane, kicks it out. Fumbled with it, did Farmer. Fires up top to Pine. And held scoreless so far. Now Bailey inside to Jones. Jones posts up. Open in the corner is Pine. She'll take it, and she'll drill it. Holland Pine from downtown.
Well, Reese, that's the result. Ball movement, which worked well in that possession. Pine was open for the three in that corner.
Pine averaging 8.7 points a game, second on the team, leads the team over 37% from downtown. Certainly want to get her more open looks, just a sophomore. Avery Bellotti with it now for Royse City. Into the lane, looked like she might have walked, nothing called. So reset things. Back up top, Gilbert's got it. 4:05 to play here in the first half. Bellotti working into the lane, throws it out of the lane. Royse City just moving it all around the perimeter. Now Gilbert infiltrates, throws it up, no good. Jones with the rebound. Off to Bailey. Bailey will run in transition. Bailey all the way to the basket, and we have a charge. Offensive foul that time, committed by DeKayla Bailey.
Well, before that foul, I like what Bailey did. She was able to drive inside the lane, Reese, able to force pressure against the Royse City defense. So I think that Bailey will need to do more of that in this contest. So that's perhaps one of the few times we've seen Bailey do that in tonight's contest.
Royse City operating with it now. Some pressure from the Lady Raiders in the backcourt, a 1-3-1 zone. Flipped over in the corner, now up top, an open look for Wannon, but no good. Rebounded by Bailey. He's being hounded defensively, and or are we going to have this foul on? Looks like it's going to be against Bradley that time of Royse City. There was a push off from Bailey, but the foul before that, and Mills will check in for Bailey. If you're just joining us, a very slow scoring first half, 12-11, 3:24 to play. Madison Farmer kicks it over to Mills. And Mills threw it away, trying to get it to Farmer. Euro step in, and the points. Wannon's got it.
Wannon with a game high of 7 points, Reese, after that steal and bucket.
Mills will bring it over. Mills lost her footing, and what do we got here? We have a travel. Another turnover. It has been just a nightmare first half for the Tyler Legacy offense.
Especially by the guards. They really have become, when you think about it, Reese, they're unsettled at this point. They have to play with confidence. We don't see that so far tonight.
Royse City, they came to play. Pass inside, fumbled around with, but kept alive. Black and gold, throw it around. Shot was blocked that time by Nicole Baldwin into the hands of Jones. Jones will take it herself the other way. Throws cross court and out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. We'll stay here with Tyler Legacy.
You notice on that possession, Reese, is that for Jones, she was bringing the basketball into the front court. So one thing you have to say is, where were the guards on that situation?
Farmer fires the inbound in, and it's taken away again. Man, we've got to be creeping up on 20 first half turnovers. Wannon pulls it out. She'll just shoot this one off the bounce, and it's no good. Jones with the rebound. Jones will bring it back over. Jones kicks over to the corner to Mills. Mills searching. She had an open player in Baldwin, but now fires down low. Jones has got it for two more.
That's a great pass there, wide open for Jones. She's able to lay it in off the window with a game high of 8 points.
Trap here, Bradley gets it out of. Now inside, Gabby Thompson throws down low, and that is going to be an offensive foul. Gracie Ellington that time against the smaller Mills, but Mills absorbs the hit.
Yes, Ellington was wide open in the left block, but she just drives into her for the foul. Well, Reese, to me, once again, it's still surprising about the guard play for Tyler Legacy. I'm surprised at how much they have struggled so far in the first half. It's just the basics as far as the confidence and also just the dribbling.
Mills has it taken away, another turnover, and it'll turn into an open look. No good on the shot. Rejected by Jones, out of bounds that time. Thompson had it knocked. 1:42 to play here in the first half. Ellington will inbound. Throws it high up to Thompson. Royse City will set it up. Ellington being guarded closely by Pine. Pine just one of 3 players to score here tonight for Tyler Legacy. Ellington into the lane, now off into the corner. Bradley. Now Gilbert, right back to Bradley. 1:19 to play. Royse City just taking it slow and methodical. Wannon into the lane, gives off to Bradley. Bradley into the lane, and now she's fouled. That'll be the 4th foul of the quarter against the Lady Raiders. So one more, Royse City will be shooting. As Baldwin departs, Shania Shaw will check in. Inbound thrown in just over the hand of Mills. Now Ellington gives it right back to Bradley. 14-13, 1:04 to play. Into the lane now. Here's one off the glass, no good. And tapped out of bounds off of Tyler Legacy. 58 seconds to go.
Good ball movement by Royse City in the last 2 occasions there. Reese applying the pressure against Tyler Legacy inside the lane.
Inbound coming. Fired high and caught that time by Royse City. Wannon with it, the sophomore. Gilbert, Ellington. Ellington trying to drive against Shaw that time, and she walks. So a very long possession that time for Royse City, ends up empty.
Now let's see how the guards for Tyler Legacy were able to bring the ball into the front court against this full court defense.
Mills will inbound. Jones in the backcourt once more as Jones turned it over. Easy look. Gilbert's got 2 more.
She has 5.
Jones being pressured again. Throws cross court to Pine. Now ahead to Mills. Mills avoids. Now kicks over into the corner, and Caesar couldn't handle it.
That was an easy pass there, Reese, but Caesar just simply drops the basketball in that left corner. Another turnover for Tyler Legacy.
Bailey will sub in. Well, if this stands, this is by far the, well, not by far, but it would be the lowest output in a single half all season for the Lady Raiders. And Royse City with 28.4 on the clock. They can really work this down to the final shot if they would like to. Bradley will dribble handoff. Wannon. Now Bellotti, and I think that's exactly what Jordan Chavez is thinking. Well, no. Now into the lane. Throwing it up and throwing it in. Up by 5, Lauren Gilbert. 9 seconds on the clock. Pine up ahead. Pine being hounded. Here comes the double team. Lost it. Bailey, 2 seconds. 1 second. And that's going to end the first half. And the Royse City Lady Bulldogs have come into the Rose City. They've taken a 5-point lead. This is pretty surprising, isn't it?
It is, Reese, because I'm shocked as well. Several things. We talked about the turnovers for Tyler Legacy. Also, when you talk about Tyler Legacy, one thing they really have to work on, they have to get the ball to someone else besides Jones with their team high of 8 points. So someone else will have to come up and play big in the second half for the Red Raiders.
Well, we'll have to wait a little bit until we get that. We've hit halftime. It's 18-13 in favor of the Bulldogs. Step aside for about 7 minutes for halftime here inside the Tyler Legacy Gymnasium. You're watching Tyler Legacy girls basketball right here on YouTube. Welcome back here from Tyler Legacy High School as we get ready to start the second half here. And a very surprising halftime score. It is the Lady Bulldogs of Royse City holding on to the 18-13 lead. Reesland and Herman Howard along for this one. As we get ready to kick off the second half, Royse City will start with the ball.
Well, Reese, we talked about during the break what type of adjustments that Tyler Legacy will make into this second half. Has to be the guard play and also to limit the turnovers.
Just 13 points in the first half as they get an immediate steal here by Holland Pine, who takes it the other way. Pine in transition. She'll pull it out. Now over in the corner, Pine's got it wide open from downtown. No good. Long rebound, Zaria Caesar. Now Zion Smith. She'll take a stab at it. Too strong. Long rebound into the hands of Bradley. So Royse City will bring it back over. A much different second half starting lineup for the Lady Raiders as there's a 2-point try by Bellotti, no good. Kayla Bailey will bring it back over, and she's going to take it coast to coast and had it blocked right near the rim. It'll stay here.
Nice move by Bailey. She runs actually coast to coast there, Reese, but the shot was blocked. Great example of her outstanding speed inside the paint.
Clean block that time, too, from Wannon. As Pine gets the inbound. Now Sonoy Jones backing down, spinning, fall away two, in and out, and rebounded by Wannon. Wannon will take it the other way into transition. Trying to work that baseline as she throws out of it. Now up top to Bellotti. Extra pass skipped over. And another extra pass, now slashing in the lane. Gilbert up for two, and it falls. Wow. Royse City, a 7-point lead, their largest of the game. Smith ahead to Jones. Jones, nice pass to Caesar, streaking to the bucket, and she's got it for two.
And for Caesar, Reese, that's her first bucket of the game. She was wide open left side of the lane for that easy field goal.
And Caesar about 8 points a game. Long pass over into the corner, and nearly taken away by Smith that time. Are we going to have a foul or just tipped out of bounds? I think it was just tapped out of bounds. So the second half lineup, it's Bailey and Smith, who did not start this game. They're in the backcourt. Caesar also in the game. So 3 fresh faces from the starting lineup we saw. Bellotti now kicks it on the baseline. It's long two is no good. Jones with the rebound. Jones will bring it up for the Lady Raiders. She walks into a trap, throws it out to Bailey. Bailey now Smith. Smith cross-court pass, good luck. Pine pump fakes. Pine in the lane, throws it up, throws it in. Back down to a one-possession game.
Athletic play by Pine. She drives the baseline and lays it in for the easy two.
Some energy now, back-to-back buckets for the Lady Raiders. So Royse City's Wannon moves near the three-point line, now kicked over into the corner, and that try too long, but tapped out of bounds off of the hands of the Lady Raiders. Lauren Gilbert that time from three.
Well, for Tyler Legacy, Reese, we noticed so far in the first few minutes they've come out with more energy in this third quarter in comparison to the entire first half.
Cross-court pass, Wannon to Bradley, nearly threw it away. It's right near that backcourt line as Smith came too far and bumped her. A little bit too aggressive that time from Zion Smith.
Well, I kind of like that because I think that really shows the difference for Tyler Legacy in this early portion of the third quarter. More aggressiveness, passion, and energy.
Inbound here to Bellotti as it's taken away by Smith. Active hands that time. The senior going coast to coast, but she lost it. Turnover and back the other way we go. Gilbert ahead. Gilbert throws it up, left it short. Pine with the rebound. As Pine lost it on the floor, Wannon throws it up, no good. And the flurry, it's going to go back to Tyler Legacy.
Back and forth action, Reese. Also, as a result, we've seen several turnovers.
Inbound here to Jones. Jones brings it over, pressured, and threw it away. Another turnover. Ross Barber's just sitting on the bench thinking, I don't even know what to do right now. Just kind of threw his hands up. 20-17 here, under 5 minutes to play third quarter. Bellotti left open, Can't knock down the three. Jones will push ahead in numbers. 2-on-1. Jones all the way to the cup, and she puts it in.
That's what the Red Raiders need to do with Jones. Just take it all the way into the lane, try to force the defense.
Jones into double figures. She has 10. And with that, Jordan Chavez is going to call a timeout to talk it over. As Ross Barber is still not happy with his group as they head over to the bench. 4:34 to play here in the third. You're watching Tyler ISD Athletics presented by Wagner Cadillac. Welcome back here from the Rose City as we pick things back up 20-19 here. 4:34 to play third quarter. And Herman, Tyler Legacy on a 6-0 run, their largest of the night. They still have turned the ball over, but they're finally getting turnovers of their own.
Yes, I think the difference has been their defense, how they have come out strong and also played more aggressive against this Royse City team.
Trying to work the baseline. That time it was Wannon, lost it, and it'll stay here.
Well, they've made adjustments, Reese, in regards to Coach Barber. At the break, they did make some adjustments. They brought in Smith into the lineup, and it has shown some difference so far.
Gilbert with the ball at the top, driving with the right hand against Smith. A lot of contact, both sides. No good, but rebounded. Wannon's got it back, throws off to Bellotti. Bellotti tries to throw across the court and does. Bradley into the lane. Nice dump-off pass, but it's dropped that time and deflected out of bounds off of Tyler Legacy.
But also on the flip side, Reese, that Royse City, we mentioned during the break, they've struggled shooting from the floor.
Inbound here to Melendez, who just throws it up that time, and it's no good. Coming down with it is Bailey, and Bailey ahead. She'll pull it out. Out to Smith. Smith throws it high inside to Jones, who puts it up and in. An 8-0 run for the Lady Raiders, and they lead once more.
They cannot leave Jones wide open like that, Reese, inside the lane. The result, she has a dozen points.
Long pass here to Bellotti. Tyler Legacy kind of chasing around with the zone look right now. That 1-3-1 zone into the corner. Nearly thrown away, but Bellotti has it. She'll take the pull-up jumper and can't get it to fall. Smith rips down the rebound. She picks up her dribble, now throws back to Bailey. Smith just signed to run track at the University of Memphis last week. Now Pine, she'll give it a go from the corner, and she knocks it down. An 11-0 run for the Lady Raiders, who lead by 4.
And for Pine, she has 8 points, and that's her second triple of the game.
And with that, Jordan Chavez is going to take her second timeout in the last couple of minutes. Royse City's going to talk it over 24-20. What a shot right there from Holland Pine.
When she's wide open, she can hit those threes there, Reese, and we've noticed that for the second time tonight. She's been able to do that, so she's a good athlete.
So Holland Pine knocks down her second three-pointer of the game. That three ball has been absent besides Pine tonight, so they're going to need her to knock down some of those. She now has 8 points, and you look at the scoring tally. Tyler Legacy, 24 points. 12 has been Jones, 8 has been Pine.
Yes, that's their offense in tonight's game. We said in the first quarter that when they struggled shooting from the floor, they had to have somebody else besides Jones to score, and Pine has responded in this game. You mentioned with her 8 points.
So an 11-0 run by the Lady Raiders. As Royse City preparing to call a timeout. We'll take a peek at the tail of the tape coming into tonight. As you can see, both teams 2-0, the only 2-0 teams in District 10 6A. Rockwall Heath is on Friday for Royse City, while the Lady Raiders, they'll go to Longview. Royse City out of the timeout, trying to generate some offense. They've been ice cold here in the second half, just 2 points. Still the 1-3-1 zone look. Over in the corner. Ellington had it swatted, and off the deflection, it's taken away by Farmer. Farmer will take it ahead. Searching, Caesar calling, Caesar will fire, and no good. But Jones right there, up, in, and one! Finally, some emotion out of the Tyler Legacy bench. Ross Barber gives a fist bump. He's pumped up about that. And Sonoy Jones a chance at one more.
Jones, she was in perfect position from the right side in the lane after that missed shot. Was able to put in the rebound for the 2 points. She has a game high of 14.
One more. No good on the shot attempt. Jones came into tonight shooting at a 66% clip. Royse City, they scored the first 2 points of the second half. Ever since, it's been a 13-0 Lady Raider run, and nearly thrown away. Great hustle. Farmer in transition, Euro step, got it. 15-0 run.
And for Farmer, that's her first basket, and a huge one, Reese, for the Red Raiders.
28-20, Royse City completely out of answers right now. Into the lane, Wannon throws it up, nearly got it. Jones has got it, Caesar's wide open. Jones fires, but high. And that's one that Sonoy Jones will want back, because she was looking down at the ball. She had Caesar open. They give each other a high five. Yeah, that was a missed opportunity.
Yes, more like a football pass there by Jones. Caesar, as you mentioned, wide open, left side of the lane for great opportunity for 2 points, but for Tiger Legacy, up by 8 points late in the third.
Into the corner, now into the post. Pivots out of it, nearly threw it away, did throw it away. Ball's up for grabs, kicked around, and I think we're gonna have a, well, no, we're gonna have a foul actually. They're gonna get DeKayla Bailey on the foul.
Well, Reese, you talk about the energy. It has really picked up in this third quarter when Tyler Legacy had that big 11-0 run.
Pivot pass outside. Now into the post, thrown away. Right into the hands of Pine. 15-0 run for Tyler Legacy. Inside to Jones. Jones dribbles out of the post, fires out to Bailey. Bailey's going to reset things. Now Farmer. Farmer will give it a go. No good. That was a heat check. Bradley working her way into the lane, throws it up high off the glass. No good. Does get her own rebound. Great hustle. And Royse City comes out of the chaos. Gilbert. 13 seconds on the clock. Royse City playing for the final shot. 8 seconds. Down to 6. Wanton steps back, throws up top. Gilbert, 2 on the clock. Gilbert floater, it's short. And that is going to end the third quarter. What a third quarter by Tyler Legacy, Herman. They score the final 15 points of the quarter.
Total domination by Tyler Legacy, and that is one of the reasons why they have won 12 out of their last 13 games and have won 2 in a row. Outstanding, and also the adjustments made by Coach Barber at the break into this third quarter, which proved to be the difference.
Well, we are going to head into the final quarter here tonight from Tyler Legacy. 28-20, Lady Raiders on top. You're watching Tyler ISD Athletics presented by Wagner Cadillac. 2-1. Welcome back here from the Rose City as the Lady Raiders will start with the ball here in the fourth quarter. Zion Smith will inbound here to Grace Mills. Mills being hounded, gets it off to Jones. Jones dribble handoff to Pine. Pine left open. She'll fire and in and out, but Jones right there to clean it up. No, deflected out of her hands, and Royse City's got it. Here comes Bellotti the other way. Bellotti ahead, steps around Pine and puts it in. That'll end a 15-0 scoring run.
What a move by Bellotti. She drives inside the lane with that scoop layup for her first bucket of the game.
And we're going to get a foul in the backcourt. That time, I believe, on Gilbert. Yep. Still a 6-point game despite that big run, so it's definitely not out of reach right now. Mills up top with the ball. Tyler Legacy by 6, nearly carried that time. Royse City wanted it. Now Caesar. Caesar will catch and fire, and she knocks it down. Zaria Caesar from downtown. The lead is 9.
And for Caesar, she has 5 points. That's her first 3-ball of the game, Reese.
Bradley surging into the lane, and she traveled. Took too many steps.
Well, Bradley has been held in check in this second half, Reese, after a tremendous first half of the game.
Caesar throws ahead to Zion Smith. Smith across the way, and it actually hit Sonoy Jones, who got caught in the crossfire. Ahead, a Euro layup that time, and we're going to have a foul on Smith. No, Caesar. Caesar's going to pick up the foul. Yeah, that was just an unfortunate one more than anything else.
Well, so I'm sorry about that, but I'll talk about Bradley. She's on the free throw line. She has 4 points, but a rather quiet 4 points ever since the start of this second half of action.
So it looks like maybe there's some water on the floor, sweat on the floor, or on the ball, that is. So Bradley will take her chance at the line. First shot, no good. Well, it's almost like when the turnovers stop, the points start to come, and Tyler Legacy has figured that out in the second half. Second shot is good, though, by Bradley, who's had a good game. Just a freshman, so she's going to be in this district for a while. Caesar with it now, off to Pine. Pine catching fire. She got another one. Holland Pine from downtown, and a timeout on the floor. What a shot.
For Pine, that's her third 3-pointer of the game, Reese, with 11 points. She's also close to Jones, who has 14 points for Tyler Legacy. So Pine has really picked up the pace in this Tyler Legacy offense in the second half.
I believe that was a timeout. Waiting on confirmation here. And yes, it was. We're going to step aside for 30 seconds. You're watching Tyler ISD Athletics presented by WAG.
To Kelly Community Federal Credit Union, serving Smith County families for over 60 years. Whether you live, work, or worship here, we are your local financial partner, offering personalized banking solutions from savings and checking accounts to auto loans, mortgages, and investments. We're committed to helping you achieve your financial goals with competitive rates and convenient services that make it easy. Experience banking locally with us at Kelly Community, where we care for you like family.
Welcome back here as we pick things back up once again. 6:22 to play in the fourth quarter. Riesland and Herman Howard as Royse City will take the ball out of the timeout. The largest lead of the night for the Lady Raiders at 11. Royse City's got to get it going and quick. They have just 5 second-half points, nearly thrown away that time, but Bradley claims it. Across the way now, Bellotti. It's over in the corner. Wannon now to the middle. Gilbert. Turnaround jumper is no good. Back the other way we go. Fired high up to Pine, who just barely saves it. Good athleticism to keep it alive. Fired over to Caesar. Caesar searching. She'll throw it back to Mills. Jones was asking for it in the post. We'll see if they get her the touch. Mills working the lane with the left hand, throws it up. Too strong and rebounded defensively by Royse City, but along the out-of-bounds line. Right along the baseline that time, stepping out.
Yes, that's a fortunate break there for Tyler Legacy, and they'll have another opportunity to inbound.
Searching and finding Smith. Now Jones. Jones backs down, throws it up, and she got whacked.
That's the key to the success for Tyler Legacy, Reese. Just give it to Jones inside and let her do her thing, and as a result, she's on the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, Herman, this Royse City team already off to a 2-0 start in the district, and although we'll see how this one ends, that first shot no good, they're going to be around for a while. Yeah. I mean, they have Bradley as a freshman, Bellotti is a sophomore, Gabby Thompson, who we saw earlier, she's a junior, Wanton is a sophomore, Lauren Gilbert is a sophomore, Gracie Ellington is a sophomore.
They're a scrappy team. Even though with Chavez, her first year as a head coach, they're a hard-working, scrappy team.
Yeah, they're when you look at them, I mean, it's easy to draw this comparison, but a little bit like Tyler Legacy was last year, playing a lot of underclassmen, very few upperclassmen, and you can obviously see the dividends that it's paid off this year for the Lady Raiders at 16-2. Gilbert tries to get it off that time to Bradley, who slipped, and it's a turnover.
That's a good point, Reese. They are a young team and also a hard-working team, and are willing to work together as a unit. So give them credit, Royse City, and how they're able to respond so far in this early campaign of the year.
Smith now Jones, who tried to get it right back to Smith and probably shouldn't have. It's a turnover. Here we go with Gilbert in transition. Gilbert's going to take it all the way and rolls out. Another rebound for Jones and a foul on that end. You never want to foul 90 feet from the basket, and that time the Bulldogs did just that.
Well, Reese, you have to like the adjustments made by Coach Barber at the break, and also with that 15-0 run, and that third quarter proved to be the difference tonight.
Taken away on the inbounds that time. Caesar just not seeing it, but Smith takes it right back for Tyler Legacy as she's trapped and gets it off to Pine. Lady Raiders setting it up here. Pick from Jones. Mills was left alone. Thought about the three. Now dumps down to Jones. Unselfish, and it pays off.
Nice feed, and once again, Jones is wide open. That has been the MO for Tyler Legacy all season long. Jones with a game high of 17.
She's been brilliant once more. Right at her season average. Is underneath the basket that time. Unable to get it was Gonzalez. Kicked around, now a wide open shot that time from Gilbert. It's short. She stepped inside the line to shoot it. Does end up getting it off the carom. Gilbert in the corner. Tries to throw it in the post. Hit off the head of Ellington, and it's turned over into the hands of Smith. 3:33 to play in this one.
Pressure defense led to that turnover. Kudos to the Tyler Legacy defense.
Just 5 second-half points for the black and gold. Follow-away jumper, and Jones got it again. Big second half for Sonoy.
That's perhaps her best move of the night right there, Reese, with the fadeaway jump shot inside the lane against pressure. 19 points for Jones.
And with that, Royse City is going to call a timeout, and we'll keep it right here. 3:16 to play, 39-23. Jones, I believe, only had 6 points at halftime.
That's about right. Yes, sir.
She's had 13 here in the second half. She's been really good.
Yep. She's been the spark plug for this offense after that shaky start in the first half, and also was helped out by Pine with 11 points. and 9 out of her 11 points have come from downtown, and also the pressure defense. When Coach Barber decided to start Smith in that third quarter, Smith with her aggressive defense really created havoc against Royse City. One of the key factors that lead to that 15-0 run by Tyler Legacy in the third quarter.
I like that point. Zion Smith hasn't scored a point here tonight, but she's really been effective both defensively, distributing the ball, and certainly it's given him some energy. And then you talked about Pine. She's been pretty much what Tyler Legacy needed in the second half. I mentioned they really haven't gotten any outside scoring outside of her. She's provided all, and she's been efficient.
Absolutely. And also, remember that play earlier in the quarter in which she saved the basketball at that right corner. She was tumbling out of bounds, but with her great athletic play, threw it back into the field of play. So that was an outstanding play by Pine. So all around offense, defense, and also that great play by Pine moments ago to keep the ball into the possession for Tyler Legacy.
Well, if you're just joining us, the score on your screen is not really indicative of how this game was going. Royse City led by 7 points very early in this third quarter. They led by 5 at half, but they've scored just 5 second-half points while Tyler Legacy has stepped their foot on the gas. And there's another turnover. Into the hands of Jones that time. Farmer with the deflection. Mills will bring it across. She'll set things up here. Royse City attacking. Nice crossover move. And Mills, she's just going to fire it now, but too strong. Rebounded by Melendez. Bradley fires over to Wannon. Royse City circling it around the perimeter. Bradley right back to Bellotti now inside. Here's the three-point try, or rather the free throw line try, no good, and rebounded by Tyler Legacy. Pressured as Pine, nearly threw it away, but we're going to get a timeout actually, as Ross Barber is going to call his third timeout. Tyler Legacy is left with 2. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're watching Tyler ISD Athletics, presented by Wagner Cadillac. Welcome back here from Tyler Legacy High School as we are nearing the end of this one. Just over 2 minutes to play, 2:09 to play. Riesland and Herman Howard to my right. And Herman, Tyler Legacy, a 26-5 run is the story of this second half. Royse City, they've played hard, but the shots just have not fallen. Yes,
that's been the story of this game. The poor shooting from the field for Royse City, and also the adjustments made by Coach Barber at the break resulted in that pressure defense, and also getting Pine involved in the offense, and also, once again, Jones, the star player for Tyler Legacy, 19 points, leading the way.
Caesar will fire into Pine off the inbound. Pine walks into a trap, trying to work her way out of it, and in the process dribbled along the black line.
Yeah, that was a tough spot there for Pine, taking on 2 defenders there at that near sideline. Results in a turnover, and for Tyler Legacy, they'll go back on defense.
Bradley will bring it towards the zone. Bellotti, now Bradley, goes right back to her. Avery Bellotti from downtown. That one off the mark, but an offensive rebound by Bradley, no good. On the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball. As Shania Shaw that time tied up with, I think that was Natalie Melendez. It'll stay here with Royse City on the jump ball. Nice job on the inbounds to find the back door up for 2, and generating a foul is Olivia Wannon. Caesar picks up the foul there. 1:42 to play in this one.
But Caesar, even though she had that foul, Reese, she's had a pretty good game. As a sophomore, I've noticed her foot movement, especially inside the lane. She's played very well as a young player, and she has a bright future.
Yeah, the sister of Zaire Caesar, who plays on the Tyler Legacy boys team, both of them sophomores. So that shot is good, both shots are good at the stripe. The Caesar family, plenty of basketball lineage as well. Their mom played at Washington State. Their dad played at East Texas Baptist University. Bringing it over here is Shaw. Pulls it out, now fires over to Pine. Under 90 seconds to play in this one. Pine walking around the perimeter with it, and now we're going to have a foul by Bellotti.
Yes, Bellotti was very close to Pine on that play and draws the foul between the circles.
Fourth foul on Royse City, so the next one, Tyler Legacy will be shooting. It's inbounded here to Jones. Thought about the backdoor pass. Jones will take it now against Melendez. Falling away, finds Pine. Tyler Legacy just playing some keep away right now. Mills with it. Here comes the double team, and she's fouled as she gets away from the double team. It's going to go against Gilbert.
Pretty much just keep away there for Tyler Legacy to kill the clock. And since we have 70 seconds in regulation, it's all Tyler Legacy in this second half.
A shout out to Khalees Buffin over at Tyler High. If you watched that game on our YouTube earlier, she reached 2,000 career points tonight in a win over White House, as that first shot is no good from Mills, who shoots the ball at the free throw line at about a 62% clip. And she missed both of them. Now into the lane. Gilbert throws it off the glass and got it. So the lead is a dozen now. We're under a minute to play. We'll see how Royse City decides to play this. Mills now fires way over to Caesar. Now Smith. Here comes the game of keep away. Smith, now Caesar wide open. Caesar up, and it is good. So that'll all but put the nail in the coffin. 35 seconds to play. Bellotti over to Wannon. Wannon thought about the three, and now throws along the baseline, out of bounds off of the white jerseys.
You talk about that last play by Caesar for Tyler Legacy. Reese Shields once again wide open inside the lane, and that easy field goal. She has 7 points for the Red Raiders.
Long inbound here. Now over in the corner, Bellotti, another try, too strong, and a nice rebound by Smith. Smith will take it coast to coast here. Zion Smith gives it up to Caesar, who has it rejected. Great hustle that time by Gilbert in transition to hawk it down.
And also an unselfish play by Smith. She was wide open inside the lane. Many basketball players would say, I'll go for the layup, but she doesn't have any points, decide to feed it to Caesar with an opportunity for the assist instead. That's great teamwork.
Caesar will give it a try now from three, no good. And the rebound by Shaw, she was against the baseline. 7.9 seconds to go as this is all but wrapped up. Royse City, one more crack at it to make it look a little bit prettier on the scoreboard. But make no mistake about it, they were in this game for a long stretch as we have a double dribble with 1 second on the clock. Lady Raiders have to inbound the ball. As Caesar will fire in, Shaw catches, and that is your ball game. 41-27, Tyler Legacy overcomes some big early offensive struggles as they hold off a really resilient Royse City team tonight here, Herman. Royse City, look, they may have lost, but they gave Tyler Legacy as good of a go as you can ask for.
Oh, they sure did, Reese. Royse City really gave Tyler Legacy fits in that first half with that pressure defense against the guards. Royse City led at the end of one quarter plays 6-5, and also at the break 18-13. Well, the difference, you mentioned that 15-0 run by Tyler Legacy in the third quarter. And for Tyler Legacy, kudos to Jones with a game high of 19 and Pine with 11. They have led the way for Tyler Legacy, and as a result, They are 17-2 on the year and improved to 3-0 in district play.
Yeah, Jones 19 points as well as Pine 11 points. They were in double figures. Tyler Legacy came into tonight averaging over 55 points a game. They didn't, honestly, they did not really come anywhere near that tonight. But Royse City only scored 27. Tyler Legacy allowing 37 points a game. So if both teams went under, and this is one you can learn from if you're Tyler Legacy in terms of getting shots to fall and finding yourself in defensive pressure.
Absolutely, because for Tyler Legacy had a little bit of a shaky start, especially in that first quarter, due to the pressure defense by Royse City, but give them a lot of credit. They were able to rebound in the second half, and also, once again, the play by Jones and also by Pine really proved to be the difference in tonight's game. And as a result, Tyler Legacy, they have won 3 consecutive games.
Well, for the Lady Raiders, they will go to Longview. That is on Friday. Longview, they're off to a really good start. They're under a first-year head coach as well, but they're 12-2 coming into tonight. So we'll see what happens over there. They do have the Tyler ISD tournament, the 27th and the 28th. 27th will be here at Tyler Legacy, the 28th at Tyler High. Their next district home game will be on the 3rd, where Tyler Legacy will play Rockwall. And for the Lady Raiders, now 17-2, my apologies, on the season. You do have to take it one at a time, but you're starting to think, man, we can really make a run at the district. And Ross Barber, he's been there, he's done that, and I'm sure he's going to have them in position to take it one game at a time.
Yes, absolutely. That's what you have to do, Reese. You have to take it one game at a time. You can't overlook your opponents or look towards the future. And that almost hurt them tonight because they said, hey, wait a minute, this is a team here that haven't fared too well overall in the regular season. And they trailed at the break 18-13, but they had to rally, especially putting in Smith in that third quarter proved to be the difference for Tyler Legacy with that penetrating defense and also the outstanding play by Jones. If Jones, if she still remains hot during the regular year, I think for Tyler Legacy that they'll have a great chance this season.
Well, that'll about do it here tonight from the Rose City. Our final, it is Tyler Legacy taking this one in favor 41-27 over the Lady Bulldogs, who fall to 9-14. They are 2-1 in district play. Coming up for them on Friday, they will host Rockwall Heath. Until next time, I'm Reese Landon, joined by Herman Howard saying so long. The 41-27 final stands tonight. Have a great night, everyone.